Was still learning how to breathe alone, still counting reasons not to fall. My heart was full of unfinished stories and walls I didn't plan to call. I told myself I needed time, told my fears to keep me safe. I was fixing parts of who I was, still healing from my breaks. Then you arrived without a warning, without a plan or perfect view. And suddenly my careful distance didn't know what to do with you. I wasn't looking for forever, I wasn't ready for the truth. But my heart didn't wait for permission the moment it found you. I loved you before I was ready, before I knew my heart was strong, before I learned how love should feel, or where I truly belong. I loved you in the middle of becoming, while I was still unsure and scared. I loved you before I was ready, and somehow you stayed there. I was afraid of giving pieces to someone I couldn't control, afraid you'd see the unfinished parts I tried to hide inside my soul. I kept saying maybe later, kept my truth behind a door. But every time you smiled at me, I wanted something more. You never rushed my broken timing, never asked me to be whole. You loved me in my in-between, in the spaces I didn't grow. I thought love needed certainty, a version of me without doubt. But you saw value in my questions and never walked out. I loved you before I was ready, before my fears knew how to rest, before I trusted happiness or believed I deserved the best. I loved you while I was learning, still finding my own steady ground. I loved you before I was ready, before I knew what I found. Maybe love doesn't wait for perfect timing, maybe it comes when we're unsure, when our hands are still shaking and our hearts are secure. You didn't ask me to be fearless, didn't promise I'd be okay. You just stayed when I hesitated and didn't turn away. I learned that love isn't readiness, it's choosing to stay and try. Even when you don't have answers, even when you're terrified. Now I don't hide behind someday, don't pretend I don't feel deep. I stopped waiting for a perfect moment and learned how to leave. I still grow, I still question, I still stumble sometimes too. But loving you taught me something honest about what hearts can do. You didn't fix me or complete me, you didn't take my pain away. You just loved me through my becoming and showed me how to stay. I loved you before I was ready, before I trusted love again, before I believed my fragile heart unprepared, with nothing certain but the truth. Then I loved you exactly the right way, the moment I found you. I loved you before I was ready. And that changed everything.